What's going on YouTube world? Austin Lewis here, coming to you guys with another YouTube video. And as you guys saw in the title and in the thumbnail and the description below, I'm literally gonna be breaking down to you guys my top 5 best passive income strategies or even ideas that you guys can actually go out there and implement into your own lives. Now, these 5 strategies that I'm gonna share with you guys are actually strategies that I currently personally have. Now, these 5 passive incomes I've been able to generate over the last 5 years of my life, obviously coming into new businesses and leaving old businesses. So if you're brand new here to this video, I just want to share with you, you guys will learn the top 5 passive incomes that I've been able to curate for myself that you guys can go out there and do exactly the same thing. Now, you guys might be exactly like how I was or happen to be currently. And I was the type of person that, any opportunity that came to me, I literally would get started in, or I would invest in, or I would at least try or dabble my feet into. And obviously, if you guys are anything like that, then you guys know that doesn't really work out that often. So, obviously the hardships of being an entrepreneur and going through the processes and trying certain things and failing at certain things, it was a struggle, right? And just share with you guys my story. I started in network marketing. I was in a network marketing company for 4 years. If you're in network marketing, you definitely gotta subscribe. And I was in network marketing, and for 4 years, I never made any money. But yeah, I went to every convention, I went to everything. And honestly, that's where I say, people ask me, Austin, where'd you make your millions? I made my millions there, and I just collected them over here, right? At what I'm currently doing. And people are like, well, how does that even possible? And the reason that's possible is because it was what was put into the 6 inches between my ears, and that happened to be my mindset. So, for those of you, I got started in network marketing. I didn't have any success in that first company, and I took a month break, and I ended up really getting my mind right. And after a month, 6 months later, I was a 6-figure earner in a different company. And then I started to dabble. I kind of started to diversify, right? And that's why I wanted to share with you guys my top 5 passive income ideas that you could actually go out there and implement, and maybe even at different steps, at different seasons, right? And each step that I actually share with you, there's gonna be current times that I'm gonna elaborate on when you should do it, or how much money you should have when doing it. And that way you have a general idea of when to actually go out there and invest and implement these 5 income strategies that I'm gonna share with you guys. And so, after generating a little bit more capital and some more cash flow through my network marketing business, I was able to go out and start an exotic car rental company. I was able to go start a golf renter limousine company with my partner Austin, and I was able to dabble into cryptocurrency and make my first couple of investments into real estate and different things like that. And that leads me to my number 1, and that number 1 passive income happens to be real estate, right? Obviously, real estate is a great way to invest. I know a lot of you that are watching this video right now, you might not have the capital to be able to invest into real estate, and that's okay. There's a simple way called wholesaling. Wholesaling real estate, you can actually flip the houses in a sense by just turning the contracts over and actually generating, anywhere from 5 to 10 to 15, even some deals upwards of $50,000. Now, obviously, results are not typical. Those are only come once upon a time, but I do know they are out there. I have seen them be made. So real estate happens to be number 1. Now, obviously, generating that extra cash flow, I typically say have anywhere from $50,000 to $150,000 in the bank before you even start looking at an investment property with you and your partner. Now, obviously, I say partner because I did tell you guys anywhere from 50 to 150. Reason being is because if you have 150 in the bank, the last thing I'd want you to do is go purchase a house for 100 and only have 50 in the bank. So that's why I said your partner. Again, if you don't want to have a partner, then I strongly suggest you have anywhere from 200 to 300 in the bank before you go purchase a rental property to be able to generate that cash flow on a monthly basis. Now, that leads me to my number 3, and that was cash flow. And as you guys know, we are the kings of cash flow. That happens to be number 2, the ATM business. Now, obviously, the ATM business is very subjective in terms of you guys are like, Austin, I've seen your guys' videos, and it takes money to make money. And you're absolutely right. In almost everything, it does take money to make money. Now, obviously, the ATM business only costs right around $2,500 to start the ATM business, and that is buying an ATM machine. Now, obviously, I have other videos on my channel, and I know a lot of other people do when you Google search the ATM business on how you can actually generate cash flow utilizing a high interest savings account by just utilizing your money to actually go load other individuals' ATM machines. Now, obviously, if you do have the cash of $2,500 or more, which I typically recommend having right around 3 to 5 grand, especially if you're gonna be loading the machine, then you can get into the ATM business. Now, number 3, I'll be honest with you guys. I've lost a lot of money in. And when I say a lot of money, I mean quite a bit of money. And the reason being is because I just didn't know what I was talking about. I didn't know what I was ultimately doing, and I never did any research. And number 3 happens to be cryptocurrency. Now, obviously, cryptocurrency, there's a very strong thought or feeling that you might have about cryptocurrency. You might have gotten burned watching this video in cryptocurrency somewhere, shape, or form. I know I've gotten burned a couple of times just because of the unawareness that it really had with individuals like myself. And so, you know, I've put in into cryptocurrency, into some wrong investments that I didn't really have too much information on, and I ended up losing money. And that would be what I wanted to share with you guys. If you guys are going to be investing into cryptocurrency, which we still do today, because again, when Bitcoin goes down, and obviously this is just my personal opinion, so take it like a buffet table, take what you like, leave what you don't. When I know Bitcoin continuously goes down, I know it's a great time to buy because it's eventually gonna go back up. Now, obviously some people watching this are like, Austin, Bitcoin's gonna be absolutely nothing. That wasn't the point of me sharing that with you. That was just me knowing and educating myself, which I highly recommend you doing. At this certain point, I know it's going to be a good buy. So, you know, obviously, if you do have the capital to invest into cryptocurrency, just understand, do your research, do your market research, and actually make sure you feel good about it before you buy. If it's going to put you in a sticky situation, one of my good mentors always said, Austin, before you go to the casino, for those of you, I love the casino. He said, before you go to the casino, just make sure, before you go there with the cash that you know you're going there with, are you all right with losing that cash? And now, obviously, that was never the case, but I am literally sharing that with you guys because before you invest into cryptocurrency, I want it to be, make sure it is a sure investment for you. That way you're not just throwing your savings account to something that isn't gonna generate you a return. And that leads me to number 4. Number 4 happens to be course sales. For those of you that are not having a course or you do not have a course, obviously, as you guys can check in the links in the description below, I have an ATM course. Now, the reason we created this ATM course is because there were so many people that were like, Austin, you know, I have so many questions about the ATM business. And by the time I was picking up the phone and on the phone for 2 hours or 3 hours or an hour answering every single person's questions, it almost got to the point where there was just so many people asking us so many questions about the ATM business that him and I just looked at each other and we said, hey, we're doing people a disservice by not offering them a course. And if you're watching this video right now and you are a master at a certain craft and you do not have a course and other people are asking you how you do what you do, you are doing them a disservice by not having a course. Now, obviously, a course, it obviously costs whatever it is that you choose. And as you guys see in the link in the description below, our ATM course happens to be on sale right now. It is only $297. So if you are interested, definitely go peek it out. There's gonna be a webinar there for you to watch. It's about a 30-minute webinar, so make sure you guys got the time. So that was number 4. Number 5 happens to be pretty simple and easy and self-explanatory, and that happens to be the platform that you guys are on currently right now. That happens to be YouTube. Now, obviously, you guys know YouTube is not the easiest thing, and it does take a little bit of a startup, but actually it really doesn't. And the reason it really doesn't is because you can start with your cell phone. You can start with your cell phone. If you have the latest and greatest iPhone, you can flip this sucker around and actually film yourself making YouTube videos. Now, obviously, things to understand getting into the YouTube world, right? You guys might be saying, Austin, you don't have enough subscribers to be talking about that, but I'm just sharing with you guys that you don't have to be great to start. You just got to start to be great, right? The person watching this video right now, 6 months from now, might say, holy cow, he's got 361,000 subscribers. So just understand that you do not have to be perfect when starting a YouTube channel. Pick a niche, pick something that you're passionate about that actually makes you happy. I find too many people actually going out there and curating videos or creating content that actually doesn't make them happy. Therefore, it never actually has any success. And that is just a flop. And before we even wrap up this video, I'm gonna share with you guys my last and final thing, and that happens to be affiliate marketing. Now, obviously, I share with you guys my story. When I started in my first career of being an entrepreneur, I started with affiliate marketing, which happened to be network marketing. And affiliate marketing is just this beautiful platform. So most of the time it's free. Most of the time, if you like a product or service that you actually enjoy, that you actually can stand behind, you can actually get an affiliate link. Obviously, you guys see in the links in the description below, everything I currently sell is actually ours, is mine. I do not have any affiliate links in my descriptions below, but other individuals, especially YouTubers, are able to have a affiliate links in their bio that generates them passive income on a monthly basis. Now, these affiliate links, obviously you don't just have to have YouTube. You can use them on Instagram, on swipe ups. You can use them in texting. If you like, trust, and respect somebody and you know they're gonna love that candle or they're gonna love that coffee, then definitely shoot them your affiliate link. If they purchase, that company is responsible for paying you. So, ladies and gentlemen, those are my top things that I have for you that you can go out there and generate a passive income, obviously, and hopefully I elaborated on each one, on when to start them, when is a good time, when is not a good time, when should you be comfortable, when shouldn't you be comfortable. Ladies and gentlemen, Austin Lewis here. If you haven't already, make sure and go smash that thumbs up button. Make sure and go subscribe, turn on that notification bell, drop in the comment section if you guys are brand new. Austin Lewis here saying we'll see you guys in some future videos.